Hey, happy travelers! Welcome to Sandals Barbados, one of two Sandals resorts located right next door to each other here on the island of Barbados. We are staying here for a few nights for a special event, but for today's video, I want to take you around and give you a full and complete tour of this resort, Sandals Barbados. Now, if you're looking for a tour of Sandals Royal Barbados, we will also have a video of that as well. So be sure to check out our Sandals Barbados playlist where you can also find daily videos. But let's go ahead and get started with our full and complete tour of Sandals Barbados. All right, you see the flags there and out to the road driveway here that brings us to the porte-cochere. This is where you will get dropped off when you come in from the airport. They will take your luggage for you, have the luggage desk there, and they'll take that up to the room for you as well. And then they'll invite you on in to the resort. Have the open air design here. We'll get to that in just a second. Did want to turn around though and point out, of course, you have to have the Sandals logo with the waterfall. At night, there's fire on top of those pillars on the right and left hand side. So it's a really nice feature. All right, let's take a look at the check-in area. So there are two Sandals resorts located right next door to each other here in Barbados. This resort, Sandals Barbados. Next door is Sandals Royal Barbados. Now, next door is just Club and Butler Level rooms only. There are no luxury level rooms, but this resort does have luxury level rooms. So we have our standard check-in desk right here on the left-hand side when we come in next to this lovely fountain. Again, this is all open air. You can see right out to the trees there. Got that nice breeze coming in. And then as we turn to the right, we'll find our store, the resort shop, which is open 8 to 4, 7 days a week. So it closes a little earlier than some other stores. Definitely earlier than the store on the Royal Barbados side of things. But they have all kinds of merchandise in there, sunglasses, hats, shirts, all kinds of fun stuff that you can purchase for an additional cost. Right next to that, we have a bar. Hi. And then next to that, we have Epics Professional Imaging. This is a photo studio, so you can go in there, purchase any professional shots they've taken throughout your stay. You can do a photo shoot, set up different things like that right inside at Epics. And then next door to that is Island Routes, where you can get all of your your excursions, not shore excursions, not a cruise. All of your excursions, the post specialists here on the board, they can get you set up for anything, any kind of tours you want to do off resort for an additional cost. You can get that here at Island Routes. Now on the back side of the bar and next to the Epics photo shoot, across from Island Routes, we'll find a special coffee machine. So I have some teas and other things like that right there. Some cookies you can grab. Have some lounge space here. And then this is also the pianos. This is the piano bar. So I have live piano performances here at night. You can come enjoy the music, get a drink, have some fun. You can also come out here on like kind of the back patio area. They have these cool lounge chairs. These like, they look like almost be fire pits or something. I think they're just special tables. And then a nice waterfall feature under the trellis. Now next to the Marketplace store and in between that and the check-in desk there, you'll see the Loyalty and Travel Booking Center. This is where you can come and book your next Sandals or Beaches vacation, and they will give you a nice discount for booking here on resort. Now, if the trip you're traveling on currently was booked by a travel agent, then you can book at Loyalty and Travel and have that sent to a travel agent, that same agent. But if you're traveling on your current trip without a travel agent, then unfortunately, Loyalty and Travel bookings cannot be sent to agents. So just something to keep in mind. You'll kind of need to break the cycle, so to speak, if you want to work with an agent. But they do post the Loyalty and Travel deals, certain feature deals that they have for each week or different offers they might have here on the board, or you can go inside and speak to them about setting up that next vacation. One other thing we want to show in this main lobby area as we come through, and here on the left before we proceed into the rest of the resort, we will find Club Sandals Concierge Lounge. So if you were staying in a club level room, they should escort you here to actually complete your check-in and then show you where you're staying. They'll be staffed here throughout the day. I know over on the Royal side it's from 8 to 10, I believe, so it might be the same here on this side. And but you have 24-hour access by using your room key right there on the door to go into the lounge. Let's take a look inside. So right when you come in, you have the concierge desks where they can set up reservations for you, different dining appointments, things like that. They do have a TV here as well as some books and then some comfortable lounge space. You can come in and relax. They can get you coffee or some other kind of drink from back there in the kitchen. They usually have snacks in here as well. So it's a nice place to just come in, relax, and lounge for a bit if you are staying in a club level room. Okay, so that's gonna take care of this main kind of lobby check-in area. Now I'm gonna head back through out by the porte-cochere because there's some fun stuff to see out on that side. So there's a look at our porte-cochere, and again, straight through to that lobby area, this road out to the resort exit. But we're gonna find several restaurants and bars along this side, starting with this bar here in the middle. Then we do have some restaurants back behind it. Wanted to point out that there are designated smoking areas throughout both resorts here in Barbados. So you'll see like this and it'll have the sign. So just something to keep in mind. So we see a taxi van from the airport pulling into the portico there. There's the bar. Again, just wanted to point out that there's lounge space all around, high tops over there with chairs and then comfortable seating here. And we turn and we head under this tower, almost pagoda-esque. And that is with good reason, because this is where we will find 2 Asian cuisine restaurants. We're gonna find Soy, which is the sushi location, and Kimonos, which is the hibachi. And the really cool thing is under this bridge, it's a koi pond on both sides. Very nice. So we can actually see the restaurants from out here because of all these big picture windows. So there you go, hibachi tables, you can see them. They have them throughout there on the kimono side, and then over on this side is the Soy sushi bar. Let me see if this is open, we can get a better look. All right, it was open, so we can come inside. So yeah, you can see that they have, looks like 4 hibachi tables here on Kimonos, and of course, all dining is included with your stay at Sandals. So you can come here and eat for free. You do not need to pay any additional for that. And then over on this side is Soy sushi bar. So you can see they have the sushi bar there in the middle, and then tables and chairs to dine at over on the side, and they also have a standard bar in here as well. Next door to Soy and Kimonos, we will find Bombay Club. This is another restaurant here at Sandals Barbados, focusing on Indian cuisine this time. I love the design with the elephants. Let's see if this is open. We can take a look inside. So here's a look inside Bombay. I love the map up on the dome of the ceiling there, and they have the beautiful glass with the different colors there. Lovely seating inside here of the restaurant. All right, let's keep our dining tour going. We had Kimonos and Soy. Kimonos requires reservations, by the way. I did not mention that. Then we had Soy and Bombay Club, and now, or Bombay with Bombay Club next door. And then we do have Butch's Chop House here. So this also requires reservations, and this also has a resort evening dress code. So if you come for dinner, you do have to dress up a bit here. This is located right next to the Sandals waterfall sign. Let's take a look at the interior. So here we are inside Butch's Chop House. They have the bar in the middle. Look at the wood. That is so cool how much woodwork they did in here. Of course, tables and chairs throughout. They also have some booth seating in here. Very nice spot though to come and get a steak here at Butch's Chop House. So Butch's Chop House on one side of the Sandals waterfall sign. On the other side, we will find a bar and eatery. This is the Merry Monkey English pub. Love the name, love the design. I love how it's its own building. They do have picnic tables out here that you can enjoy as well. Check out the sign. Monkey's drinking a beer with its tail there. That is so awesome. So this is the English pub as the sign would suggest. Let's go inside and take a look. All right, so back through this path will take us back to the pub and Butch's and all those restaurants, and then right there is actually that back patio of the piano bar. And we'll turn around here and we'll find our next eating establishment, Café de Paris. So the cafe does offer some outdoor seating, some of it covered with umbrellas. And then let's head inside and take a look at the interior. So here's a look inside the cafe. They do have a selection of ice creams here, different flavors. And of course they have coffee, special coffee drinks that they can get you, as well as some tea and other things like that. You get the whole setup right there. And then they even have some different kind of pastries like cookies and cupcakes, cream puffs, tarts, lots of fun stuff to have in there. And you can also grab some coffee, standard coffee and creamer and things like that here on the side. And if you're interested in dining indoors, there are 2 tables and chairs. You can take advantage of that as well. So just past Café de Paris, we'll turn down this little path here, and this will actually take us to the Red Lane Spa and Salon. So when we enter the spa area, we see the couch here. They have different products for sale, and then you have the check-in and welcome desk here in the middle. Hello.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm well.
And then they have the various treatment rooms all throughout the spa area here. Here's a look at the salon where you can get your different hair treatments. And here's the nail treatment area, manicures and pedicures. And around on this side as well. And just past the entrance to the Red Lane Spa, we will find a pool. It does have lounge chairs with umbrellas all the way around it. And what's cool is on this side, they have these cool little like shaded cabana things that you can get with these lounge chairs in them. Looks like kind of open on the top there, but they can provide some privacy and sunshade from the sides. And this pool also has little seats in the middle, which is pretty cool. And on the other side of the pool, we will find Portofino's Italian restaurant and bar. So as the name would suggest, this is where you're going to come for your Italian cuisine. It is completely open air. Ooh, I love the brick oven back there, fireplace or whatever it is. It is completely open air, but it is covered. Got the ceiling fans there to get you that breeze and help keep you stay cool. Bar area in the back, and then lots of seating here in the front. All right, let's take a look at our map here to help kind of stay oriented because it can get a little confusing. So this is where we started. That's the Porte Cochere. And then we checked out this entire lobby area with the Club Sandals Lounge, the piano bar, all that stuff. And then we came out and we did the different restaurants like Kimonos and Soy, Bombay Club, Butch's, Merry Monkey right there. And then we actually kind of crossed over here. That's Cafe de Paris. And then we saw this pool and the spa areas right here. Now, before we keep going to this area, I actually want to kind of jut back through past Cafe de Paris over to here so we can get a look at this area of the resort, which is mostly just staterooms, or excuse me, rooms and suites, accommodations, and then we'll come back and check out the rest of the main part of the resort. And there's the cafe once more, so we're just kind of going to go on this path around the side. But as I mentioned, most of this area is going to be accommodations, so just rooms and suites. You can see them in these large buildings along the perimeter. And then every so often, they'll have junctions like this with day beds and like these water lilies right here. There's our main lobby check-in area, and we're just kind of proceeding on through here. And again, our rooms and accommodations continuing throughout. Did want to point out though, once you get to this point, they do have a lagoon pool, so that's going to allow for some swim up suites. As you can see, the pool goes right up to the room. That's why they call them swim up suites. You have access to the pool, you can swim up. The first level is actually in the water. It's a shallow area where those lounge chairs are. And then you step up onto your patio, which might have a Tranquility soaking tub or something like that. But then this lagoon pool just goes all along the perimeter here of these accommodation buildings. It actually comes under the bridge that I'm standing on right now and through to the other side. It's a really cool room option. It's very popular to have those swim up suites. And across from that building and next to the main lobby area, they do have this kind of covered gazebo, which can be used for various events. So there are our buildings with the swim up suites like we mentioned. I want to point out there is a whirlpool over here as well, like a hot tub area. They do have towels and stuff you can grab. And it's just a nice courtyard with some sun loungers. If you want to come and take in the sun, get your rays on, enjoy this beautiful nature. Lots of bird sounds here in Barbados. All right, I'm going back to the map here because this is a little difficult to kind of explain in real time. So there's Cafe de Paris, and then we came over here, saw the swim up suites, and then this like whirlpool area. So I'm coming across this middle bridge in between these two buildings. So you see one building there, and another building there. You come across this bridge that goes over the lagoon pool, and we should find some things of interest in this area. So you can see here on the signs, it says Departure Lounge and Parliament Room A. And I believe it says Parliament Room, and it's broken up because I do believe this is attached to the conference center. Let's see if we can get inside this one that says Departure Lounge. Okay, so maybe they're not actively using it as a departure lounge. It is definitely the conference space though, so this will give you a great idea of what that can be set up to look like. Okay, we're learning in real time. So there's the room I just went in. That was like set up like a conference center. And I thought there was something else over on this path. Actually, if you go through there, that's actually part of Royal Barbados. So that across that we're seeing there is actually next door. But I realized what I'm looking for is actually up on the second level. So let's head upstairs. All right, so a couple of things to point out up here. They have Sovereign Room A and B. It's gonna be another conference center room. You see they have the sales office. No need to go in there. It's not really anything to look at, but if you were to have a meeting in the sales office, this is where you'd wanna come. Now on the opposite side of that, we'll find the Wedding Lounge by Sandals. And I'm also not gonna go in there because it's not open right now, but if you have a wedding here, you're doing some kind of wedding, honeymoon, retie the knot, something like that that's involving the wedding lounge or wedding department, you can come speak to them here. They'll set up a meeting with you and they'll get everything taken care of inside of there. Also, I just realized on the map, this little gazebo that I showed earlier is actually listed as a yoga pavilion. So maybe they do some yoga classes out here. Last thing we need to show in this area is actually this little building right here. I'm just gonna head around the path and we'll check that out. All right, so again, right next to apparently what is the yoga pavilion, we will find the Red Lane Fitness spa, part of the Red Lane Spa package, I guess you could say. They have their hours of operation posted out here, and then the different classes. Oh yeah, yoga at the yoga pavilion. So there you go. Let's go inside and take a quick look at where you can work out. All right, so we see got some treadmills looking out the window there, and they have all kinds of resistance machines and even some free weights dumbbells down here at the end. Nice and air conditioned in here. Got the windows all the way around so you can look out to the gardens. Even have a nice workout space back there with the mirrors and some yoga mats that you can grab from the box right over there. And then right next to the fitness center, even in the same building actually, is the nurse station. Hopefully you do not need this during your stay, but should you require some medical attention, you can come here to the nurse station, open 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. All right, another look at the map here to help us keep oriented where we are. So again, we started here. We saw all of this area, Cafe de Paris, and saw the pool here. And then we went back over and saw this area with the swim-up suites and the wedding lounge and the fitness center. All of that was in there. So now this is just accommodations. These are just rooms and suites here. So what we're now here by the pool again. We're gonna come through under this building, which is a lot of rooms up top. And then there's some public stuff to see here. And we'll be out at the beach and we'll wrap it up. So there's a look back at our pool, and then Portofino's, the Italian restaurant right there. So we're going to turn, we're under that big building that I just showed on the map. And one of the first things we'll find is Spices Pan-Caribbean Cuisine. So here we go into Spices. This is kind of like a buffet setup, very casual eatery here. Completely open air, but as you can see, it is covered, and they do have the ceiling fans throughout. Nice breeze coming off the ocean. So the restaurant just continues all along here because there needs to be lots of seating, right? You're gonna have a buffet. A lot of people are gonna come for breakfast, so you'll wanna have lots of seating there. And then you can actually see right out to the pool area. So we have lounge chairs with umbrellas, and then our next pool starts, kind of slinks all the way around through there. They actually have a volleyball net set up across the pool over on that side, and then there is a swim-up bar centrally located. And speaking of bars, there's one here, centrally located under the big building, right across from the swim-up bar, next to Spices. And then next to that, we'll just find a lot of tables, chairs, lounge space, couches. They have a billiards table here. And then just, again, lots of seating space. Got some TVs over there to play live sports, board games and tables and chairs. They have swings over there that you can enjoy. So this is just a nice place to lounge and relax. And then back out on the front side of the building, and by front I mean there's the pool we saw earlier. Portofino's is over there, and all the rest, Cafe de Paris, is that way. We have our rooms building right there, but we turn and go under the trellis with the beautiful bougainvillea, and they have this nice patio area here that could be used for events or different kind of ceremonies or different things with the Sandals logo. Got the little bubbler fountain, the nice couch there on the side and on this side as well. And you get a good view at those swings that they have there from the back side. So on the other side of the pool now, you see we have some tables and chairs set up under this covered area with these curtains or blinds that can be drawn down. And that is because this is Schooner's Seafood Grill. It's a nice casual spot to get some seafood, nice lunch spot. I'm not sure if it's open for dinner, I can't remember. But it's really cool because you can kind of eat out here open air. They do have the blinds drawn down, but you can still see out right out to the beach and out to the ocean. It's a really cool spot. And next to the main pool at the volleyball in that area, there is a big whirlpool, jacuzzi hot tub. And then here at the end of the pool, we will find two eating areas. First, we have the Mariner Seaside Bar and Grill. So this is a casual spot doing things like burgers or chicken or stuff like that. And then next door to that, you see all these boxes stacked up there. That's because this is Dino's Pizzeria Italiana. This is your grab and go pizza spot. You can place your pizza order there. They will get that out to you. They also have some picnic tables out here, some with umbrellas to provide some shade. And next to that is a fire pit area with some couches. So lots of great areas you can come and enjoy your lunch here next to the pool. And then next to Dino's across from there, we have a bar with some covered seating as well. Back on the other side of the pool, right here behind Schooner's, you can see they have a, what is this, like a bocce ball area set up? I'm not sure. Some kind of game, I think maybe bocce ball. And then behind that, they do have some local, it looks like local vendors, handicrafts, merchant area. So I don't think that is any part of Sandals technically, but they are there if you want to buy something. And then they have like basically the outdoor aquatics area here with the kayaks and boogie boards and paddle boards, Hobie Cat sailors, things like that. So if you want to do any of those aquatic activities, which are included with your stay here at Sandals, you can come speak to them right there and they'll get you set up and out in the water. And then of course we find the last thing for the resort here is the beach. So you're gonna have tons of lounge chairs. some with umbrellas. You can see the green ones. Some have these like little half dome pullover canopy things right under these lovely palm trees. So picturesque, white sand beaches, beautiful blue and green waters. Let's go out and take a look at that. And as I mentioned, 2 resorts here right next door to each other. So Sandals Barbados that we just toured, and then right next door, Sandals Royal Barbados. They all share one beach here, and they have full exchange privileges. So you're free to go between the 2 of them, go to any of the bars, restaurants, do any of the activities, but they do share this one lovely beach. Again, blue, green waters. They have those rocks set up out there, which kind of help break the waves a little bit, although I will be honest, they still come in pretty good. So the water does get a little bit murky. I'm not sure you're gonna be doing too much snorkeling or anything like that out here, but you can definitely go for a swim or relax on the beach. All right, friends, so there you have it. That is the full and complete tour of Sandals Barbados, a gorgeous location, all-inclusive resort here. You know how Sandals does it. They do it the best. And it's so nice having Sandals Royal Barbados right next door as well. You have full exchange privileges, so you can go between the 2 resorts, eat at any of the restaurants, drink at any of the bars, do any of the activities. It's all here for you. So we hope you enjoyed today's tour, and want to remind you once again, if you're looking for the tour of Sandals Royal Barbados, check out our playlist for Sandals Barbados on our YouTube channel. You can find that there, as well as some daily videos where we got into lots of fun, showed you some food and activities. If you're interested in coming to Sandals Barbados or next door at Sandals Royal Barbados or any other Sandals resort in the Caribbean, maybe you even want to take the family to beaches, that's Sandals family brand, we can make any and all of that happen. As travel advisors, we partner directly with Sandals. We have a fantastic relationship with them, and we can get you here. It's completely free to you to use our services, no fees or costs whatsoever. So feel free to reach out via that travel agent information. You can find it in the description of this video. You can also visit our website, hoffmanhappytravels.com. We'll look forward to hearing from you soon. And also, if you've recently booked within the last 14 days at Sandals or beaches, you can transfer your booking to our agency. That is also completely free of charge, and then we would be able to assist you the rest of the way. Thanks again for joining us for today's video. We'll see you next time. Happy travels!